u-Anele on all social media platforms.
Yes,
Hey,
Matt.
Matt.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
It's great to be back.
It's great to be
I think
back.
people are waiting for us. Let's see what we can tell them. Yeah, usivuyo Nongs on social media and Silag online Shandis one more time.
She's a Scotch and Sofa.
She's a Scotch and Sofa.
Yes.
I mean, hey.
We're outside, guys.
Yeah, ikari ziyawashwa ngaphandle. People are having fun.
We're
And that's-
vibing.
Yeah, that's what we're all about. You know?
2023 uraphape kanjani?
Yo, sikhuluma ngani kuningi.
But wena.
I think 2024.
Okay.
It's been amazing. Great things that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
And rectifying the mistakes of 2023.
Of course.
I'm hoping that everyone else in the entertainment, in business, wonke umuntu is just going to be rectifying. And I think this year is just a year of maturity. We just need to mature in what we've started in the past few years. And I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yes, also in life, man. Spending an SJ and friends.
Yeah, in
How was
24.
that for you?
You know what happened, right? Mangifika ngabo 4:30 to 5. Yabo abantu bayathenga, but there's no music.
Okay.
Because beyiqeda ukunetha.
Yes.
Like it rained hectically.
The weather was horrible.
It was horrible, yeah. And
it
the
was
2 hours before SJ, you know what it does? You know, we are hamba, we're all anticipating. But what I love though is that people didn't azange baphele inhliziyo, you know. People were buying ukuthi music mawuqala babe seba on nabo ngento zabo, you know. So I like that.
I got there very late, Nami, but the vibe was there. I had a very good time.
Yeah.
Any best dressed that night? I have.
Okay.
Ngizokhuluma wami. I have uNhlanhla Mthethwa. He sells shoes about Indwangu Originals. He's from Guatemala.
Okay.
I love his style. He was
Okay.
dressed very, very nice. Uphumla Maitali always comes through.
Maitali always comes through.
Yes,
Always comes
she was
through.
also one of my favorite for me.
Yeah,
Wena,
man.
your side?
Yes, in very hectic, man. You know what? Very hectic. And I'll be honest, I saw a lot of people, but I think I never said best dress, best what. I was just saying that people are here and then people are gonna enjoy themselves, you know. And I'm glad that in everything that has happened, you know, SJ was able to come back to us and say, look, guys, I apologize for sound, I apologize for Amasofa, Aneti, and all that. You know, to a great extent, in weather. I can't judge you on weather. It's uncontrollable. But I think what I love is that because people trust the brand, they were able to continue and have fun.
Yeah.
Because I think ENETERTAINMENT foot number 12. Then we all left.
Man, guys.
Number 12. I'm an ice groove, ne?
Yeah. At the end of the show, we're gonna plug you guys. You guys need to know who to call. As is phone in all honesty.
Yeah.
Other than that, SJ and Friends was lovely.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Other things that were happening,
before there was also an issue of sound in terms of if VIP being in a sound area, so people were like, no, but we don't have sound. Also, there was an extension, the other part closer to the Labek Tengisa corner. There was a speaker there, so people were saying the sound was delayed. Ganjalo, you know. So those are things that I think SJ and Friends needs to look into. You know, Imvula Bekona, yes, maybe it might have if frustrated, but I think when we plan, we need to plan with the season in mind, you know. And I think everyone has room to improve.
Of course.
Yeah.
But off topic, what would one do at Birchwood? What would you suggest? Because it's not the first issue yemvula. There's another event we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Ebene issue nayo yemvula. So what can one do in that situation?
I mean, because Birchwood is
it's open.
In Ama venue, open number one, there's the garden area where we had the event, but there's also Amanyama venue. You can book, but it's inside. But once it's inside, it takes away ubushuj, man. It takes away some element, some essence of it from it, you know. But once you know maybe you can think that, or Ufagi Maki, they've got a huge parking area, but that's a cost.
It is.
That's a huge cost.
You know, that's for them to do, but I just hope we had a good time. I think a lot of people had a great time.
Yeah.
825 Tessel is good today, not too far from
Not too far from Tessel. We Tessel, you know.
It's something we can do even Christmas.
Malini inkomo vele konje.
Yini occasion? What's the occasion there?
Siyadla kanje Christmas siyadla mat. We eat on Christmas.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah, let's assume that we celebrate.
Ne?
So we're celebrating that and I think who eats, who doesn't eat, did everyone eat, you know? We were not there, we don't know. But I really found it very interesting that the owner of the cell, Uwisinkomo, because it was all over Facebook, you know.
Okay.
And I think that's interesting.
It was.
Yeah, I think it's dope, you know. Are we putting pressure?
Yes. So, Easter, we're going to go. There's what? Konje? There's something. There's an event we're going to be talking about.
Easter, there's 2 events that I know about. The Easter Sunday, though.
Okay.
Okay, well, Kona Magic Day Club. It's the Friday. I think it's 29, 30, 31. It's like a 3-day thingy, you know? And then ngibonile bafake lapha nokuthi phase 1 500, phase 2 mang phase 3 900, you know. So I think it's one of those Opi Kopi vibes, her hey neighbor, Bakabi vibes. You know?
I think I'm looking forward to that.
I think it's new in the East.
What Kutlwano says and what the flyer says, I think, is that we can look forward to something esikalayo East Rand.
Okay.
3 days of fun at the same venue. I mean, kuzophuma ama-package okulala.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sanbonani. Happy New Year, everybody. I am Anele Mutiben, Dim or Anele on all social media platforms.
Yes, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
It's great to be back.
It's great to be back.
I think people are waiting for us. Let's see what we can tell them. Yeah, it's Vuyo Nongs on social media and then Silag online /Shandis one more time.
She's a Scotch and Soul.
She's a Scotch and Soul.
Yes.
I mean, hey.
We're outside, guys.
Yeah, people are having fun.
We're vibing.
Yeah, that's what we're all about, you know.
2023 uraphape kanjani?
Yes, sikhuluma ngani kuningi.
But wena?
It's 2024.
Okay.
It's been amazing. Great things that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
And rectifying the mistakes of 2023.
Of course.
I'm hoping that everyone else in the entertainment, in business, wonke umuntu is just going to be rectifying. And I think this year is just a year of maturity. We just need to mature in what we have started in the past few years. And I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yes, also in life, man. Spending an SJ and friends.
Yeah, in 24.
How was that for you?
You know what happened, right? Mangifika about past 4 to 5. Abantu bayathenga, but there's no music.
Okay.
Because beyiqeda ukunetha.
Yes.
Like it rained hectically.
The weather was horrible.
It was horrible, yeah. And the 2 hours before SJ, you know what it does? You know, we are hamba, we're all anticipating. But what I love though is that people didn't, azange baphele inhliziyo, you know, people were buying with music mawuqala. Yes,
you know, so I like that. I got there very late, Nami, but the vibe was there. I had a very good time.
Yeah.
Any best dressed that night? I have.
Okay.
I have Unhlanhla Mthethwa. He sells shoes about Indwangu Originals. He's from Guatemala.
Okay.
I love his style. He was just very, very nice. Upumla Maitali always comes through.
Maitali always comes through.
Yes. She was also one of my favorite for me.
Yeah,
Wena,
man.
your side?
Yes, we go hectic, man. You know what? We go hectic. And I'll be honest, I saw a lot of people, but I think I never said best dress, best what. I was just saying that people are here and then people are going to enjoy themselves, you know? And I'm glad that in everything that has happened, you know, SJ was able to come back to us and say, look, guys, I apologize for sound. I apologize for Amasofa, Aneti, and all that. You know, to a great extent, in weather, I can't judge you on weather. It's uncontrollable. But I think what I love is that because people trust the brand, they were able to continue and have fun.
Yeah.
Because I think ENETERTAINMENT foot number 12. Then we all left. Number 12. Ice groove, ne?
Yeah. At the end of the show, we're gonna plug you guys. You guys need to know who to call. As is phone in all honesty.
Yeah.
Other than that, SJ and Friends was lovely.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Other things that were happening,
before there was also an issue of sound in terms of VIP being in a sound area, so people were like, no, but we don't have sound. Also, there was an extension, the other part closer to the Labek Tingisa corner. There was a speaker there, so people were saying the sound was delayed. Ganjalo, you know. So those are things that I think SJ and Friends needs to look into. You know, Imvula Bekona, yes, maybe it might have if frustrated, but I think when we plan, we need to plan with the season in mind, you know. And I think everyone has room to improve.
Of course.
Yeah.
But off topic, what would one do at Birchwood? What would you suggest? Because it's not the first issue yemvula. There's another event we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Ebene issue nayo yemvula. So what can one do in that situation?
I mean, because Birchwood is
it's open.
In Ama venue, open number one, there's the garden area where we had the event, but there's also Amanyama venue you can book, but it's inside. But once it's inside, it takes away ubushuj, man. It takes away some element, some essence of it from it, But once you know maybe you can think that, or ufake Maki, they've got a huge parking area, but that's a cost.
It is.
That's a huge cost.
Ahmed, that's
so,
for them to do, but I just hope we had a good time. I think a lot of people had a great time.
Yeah.
825 Tessel today, not too far from
Not too far from Tessel.
It's something we can do even. Christmas.
Malini inkomo vele konje?
Yini occasion? What's the occasion there?
Siyadla kanje Christmas siyadla mat. We eat on Christmas.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah, let's assume that we celebrate.
Ne?
Ujesu, angisho ibirthday kaJesu. So we're celebrating that and I think who eats, who doesn't eat? Did everyone eat? We were not there. We don't know. But I really found it. I found it very interesting that the owner of the cell Uwisinkomo, because it was all over Facebook,
Okay.
And I think that's interesting.
It was.
Yeah, I think it's dope, Are we putting pressure?
Yes. Easter we're going to go. There's what? Konje? There's an event we're going to be talking about.
Easter, there's 2 events that I know about. The Easter Sunday though.
Okay.
Okay, well. Kona Magic Day Club. It's the Friday. I think it's 29, 30, 31. It's like a 3-day thingy,
Yeah.
And then ngibonile bafakela phela nokuthi phase 1 500, phase 2 mang phase 3 900, So I think it's one of those Opie vibes, her hey neighbor, Bakabi vibes.
I think I'm looking forward to
I think it's new in the East.
What Kutlwano says and what the flyer says, I think, is that we can look forward to something esikalayo East Rand.
Okay.
3 days of fun at the same venue. I mean, kuzophuma ama-package okulala. It's also exciting.
Umlalo. Yabona indaba zokulala.
Kumele siyolala.
Mara kumele kulalwe because you need to refresh for the next day.
Yeah, we need to go.
Okay, perfect.
Honestly, I think we need to be there. Mr. Producer, do something for us. We would
really
appreciate. It's very exciting. Yeah, it's 500, 700, 900 guys. We're looking forward to it. We're very excited about it. There's also the comeback here, DKNY Food Court.
Volume
2, I can't wait.
I think I'm excited about that.
It's going to be one for the year, obviously.
Because I get people are like, but now I think we, like I've always said, Sibuye Kasili one.
Yeah.
We are in support, we're in solidarity. And people need to understand that. Whatever happened, May 6, May 10, we can rectify.
And also, I always anticipate a comeback. A comeback is what you definitely need for yourself. So I think it's going to be a good thing. Easter weekend is already hectic.
And remember, based on the event Regal that he had, I forgot the date, 1820.
What event was it?
Regal there was an event Regal at DKNY, 26, right?
Okay.
And then he invited his friends. I know there was it Lisheza? There was just quite a lot of DJ,
people, yeah.
And from what I hear, Magneta, but people braved the weather. It was a success.
And also, DKNY is accommodating. So.
It is there's a thing, space. I spoke about space last time. I spoke about you'll never go wrong in sound, So people went. People went as and they enjoyed themselves, So imagine what's gonna happen. Food court,
No, I'm anticipating that.
It's gonna be a dope one.
Another thing that I liked, guys, there's a girl who told DJ Z. From Oslo, she was playing at SJ and Friends. I love that. She's a female DJ.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to female DJs this year, guys. I hope we can have more and more of those in the events that we attend. I know there's a lot of female DJs. Like I said, I play at Don't Trip Sessions.
Yeah.
And that's the few places where I see Amanto Mazanadla. I know there's also DJ Kumo.
Yes.
There's Ushay Glam. She's huge.
Wait, man. I bumped into Bengsi Pahamangi one. I think it's a Lisicho M.
Mm-hmm.
She had a very beautiful time there.
Okay.
She had a great set. I loved it. The crowd loved her.
Is she
I
from
think
Wakem?
the things I don't know where exactly she's from.
Is it?
But I think I enjoyed her. There was also DJ SJ and Friends. But she also held it down, So I'm thinking.
Was it not Z? I think it's probably
maybe it might be the same person, So are we looking maybe 2024 being a launching pad for female DJs.
Love it. Mina, I love it. Also,
that would be amazing.
Ipahama brings the music. So I trust the department. Also, the female DJs there.
And actually, I got to listen to Tagzin.
What was happening at Ipahama?
I mean, it's the annual Ngay Fest. I don't know exactly what it's called, the event, what it's called, but for years I've been there quite a few times. Ngay one, Ipahama, all white and all that. But like it is time they kind of theme, But It was dope.
Okay.
I think I had a good 3-4 hours there. Then we moved to the next venue.
Yeah.
I mean, just a move. Like we know people. You know, we
Eh,
move.
ungasaphithizeli.
Man,
Hayi uphithizela
you can't close off the year. You can't close off the year, not open it
uvule
up.
kahle unyaka.
We
Honestly,
opened it up with my friends. It was dope.
talking about opening unyaka.
Yeah, yeah.
So ukungena emlomeni mad.
Yes. Angisho.
Bekunama event amaningi.
Yeah, yeah.
You happened to go to two. You went to the Ivy. You went to Bahama. Talk about the Ivy. Before I come,
The Ivy was
talk
dope.
about the Ivy.
I hate saying this, but it was Magic Day Club. It was great. Mara uthi bengisabona nje mangifika lapha. No, Kutlwana was on vacation. No, mara ngisho because ama systems ayahamba noma ungekho.
Yes.
That's leadership. That's leadership.
I was about
People
to
were
say,
there.
get to
The
that point,
music
it's
was
lovely.
there. And it just, for me, it's growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can leave your brand and into like a kube ungekho, that's growth for me, you know? So I wasn't really feeling I actually was like, that's amazing, you know, and it's a kuba. That's good, you know?
And
So you've done well. You know, we went there.
What was not happening where you were?
You know what? The Sitale Bahama, right? A friend of mine was playing.
Okay.
And then we went to Zigzag.
Okay.
Zigzag was
what is Zigzag?
Springs.
Okay.
It was a interesting bash.
Okay.
I got to see youngster now. Oh, I was backstage. And then
nice. I love youngster.
I wish I could have met him. You know, I met his mom, Gumeshik Day Club. Like she knows me because my mom taught her. I'm like, oh, you know me. So let's do a song. No youngster was, hey. So we don't know what 2024 brings.
Is that something
she respects my mom.
Okay.
So she needs to respect what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, my mom is me. So like, you get what I mean? So, and then from there, we went to the Ivy.
Okay.
Then from the Ivy, we went to Birchwood. Gardens. Exclusive white gardens. New Year's Eve gardens.
No, New Year's Day gardens.
New Year's Day. Oh, New Year's Eve is the 31st. I get it. Oh, thank you. I love you. New Year's Day gardens.
Let's go there. That's where I was thinking.
Oh, where are you? I see you. Okay, fine. Okay.
I was not there.
Yeah.
So one thing that we solely rely on this show,
social media. Yeah.
That's where we are most of the time. I saw there was an apology that says, "Good day, New Year's Day Gardens family. We would first likely to thank you for your undying support and love. We appreciate each and every one of you that supports our event. It was great hosting you yesterday. Unfortunately, what event was unfortunately, I'm
sure this long. It changes everything else.
While the event was still going on, we experienced a technical glitch with the sound, and we would like to apologize for that because main goal is making sure that guys get the best experience each and every time you attend. We would like to apologize for the performances that could not happen because of the glitch. Once again, we're truly sorry. We are already working toward making the next event memorable and a memorable one for everyone. Compliments of the new year. Regards, New Year's Gardens. Whose is it?
Greg.
Okay.
Greg Fletchwire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I saw him briefly, but you know, go my events, I'm full of my hosts. You know, I'm there now to enjoy. I went there earlier, Sahlala, then we left again, Lavanta, then Sabuya later, about 11. And when we got into Birchwood, people were like leaving, right? So when you sort of like asked what was happening, it was a sound issue.
Okay.
So it decided to delay on the day, right? And it's unfortunate that unfortunately, ishaya brand yonke. Ishaya because we are there for music.
Yeah,
we're not there to chill, and we're there to listen to music. But the thing is, we should also give credit with its sound. For a certain part, to a great extent, the sound was fine. But I think I'm a live event, I'm a live acts. There was a changing of a keyboard here and there. Then the sound just crashed. I'll use crash.
So you came back about 11.
About 11, but people are not there anymore. And you know, I'm an event and
at 9.
9. I think we never got the full story, and the uzobuza band food.
Of course.
But I think for the fact that people left, and they left because there was a reason, and the reason was sound, what do we say? Do we say it's Greg, or do we say it's service provider?
That's where I wanted to go. Who are we blaming here? Are we blaming the sound? Are we blaming the event organizer? Are we blaming the weather?
The weather was beautiful. Can't be the weather this time around.
Okay.
But what I can say is that Mawuplana as an event organizer, yonke into uyayihlela and awuplaneli ukufeyila, right? So if the sound guy was paid and kwaba nama-specs are right and the artist sent siyibizani kwenye technical rider yabo, which basically speaks about what would they want on stage in order for them to be able to perform. If they sent all those things and then it's sounding a performing, are we saying it's the organizer or are we saying it's the service provider? And whatever we say, the brand was tarnished.
It's affected.
You know?
It's affected more than anything.
But who do we trust? Who? Because I'm umuntu hire ngoba uyamthemba.
Then
what do you do?
Amalanga wafani, guys. Let's not take it that way. There's good days, there's bad days. We can't always say.
Yes.
But do better.
Do better.
Work on yourself.
Be careful in who you...
Yes. You need to know where you're hosting, how big your crowd is, and cater for that said crowd. In all honesty, we're not here to make excuses. We're not here to... We're just here to ask for better. Looking forward to it. That's wishing Happy New Year, so I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, at least.
There was also amplified towards the end of the...
Was it the 30th?
It was very nice.
29th.
And I saw people up there, Pooch. I was very happy about that.
Yes, that other part. Yeah, in the I was also there.
It was very nice.
We had a great time. It was nice to get there and you see issues bigger snacks, but it is what it is. And see relevant faces. There are usually relevant faces in events and there are those new faces. And then these new faces can be relevant faces in the future, you know?
In the future, but for Tina.
For Tina, yeah, because and I would judge my event but it does matter who's there.
Of course.
I won't lie, it does matter. It was amazing, beautiful closing, beautiful music. Mbone, the guy from the other podcast.
Yes, Usol was.
I didn't know he was a DJ.
I was so happy. He was so happy.
We're from San Francisco, that's all I know.
I jump on a stage, guys. At DAVEYTON gumnandi. If there's one thing that I can say, DAVEYTON is
the music.
He can bring it big.
He even wrote to Twitter.
He wrote it on Twitter.
Abantu DAVEYTON about shooting on music. Into a corner because they know their music.
Shout
and that's amazing.
Man, for
shout out to Amplified. Shout out to DAVEYTON, guys. Mamelo music, net data. That's amazing. I'm hoping as a Twitter, you know.
I'm happy you mentioned it that. I mean, ipola ngilibukele online.
Yeah.
I didn't go. Ipola lethu sivustoshile, guys, and I'm sure everyone who saw. Khona ungene ku Facebook specifically for females to tell us.
Yes. Oh,
I was supposed to meet up with you, Matt, on the day, and I was like, it's not even imvula. Ngibuyelwe ilesa and then ngicabanga ngigijima ngiyale nale. What were the games?
Okay, imbewu enhle.
I was about to say
annual, right?
Call it ipola lethu.
No, ipola lethu. It used to be called ipola lethu, of course. Okay. And then I won't say rebranding, but a different team came up, and then with the tag name imbewu enhle, and then we've been following. But I think this name is like saying motumumtana a shop ngicela uthenge icoke umntana buye neFanta icoke marifanta, you understand, because icoke is like Colgate just Sensodyne. There we go. Yes. You know, so but it's actually called imbewu enhle. But those are not the only games. But what I liked, I went there in one of the days from my other appointment. I'm like, no, I've got a friend here, Uzizo. He's also hosting his tournament, 829, 880. So soccer continues. Ikasi child. So I'm like, okay, no, because
will you inform us about that?
I will, yeah.
Okay, great.
So I'm like, I'm here, and then na ground la. Let me just go. Mang figure. It's amazing to see people bafaka matende. The economy, township economy, I won't lie. That's because beautiful. What you do, you affiliate, you get a tag, indawo. So for the duration of the tournament, you do what you say you're gonna do. So if you think you pay
every day.
No, you don't pay every day. You want off, okay. Right? And then you can literally get that money back within a day or two, you know? So I think, but the trick is marketing. You need to market your stall so that people come and buy all the time. And but I like it.
Pay amathende la nhlala khona.
Yeah, ngisho manje mangibhadale sports sum, then it's my responsibility to bring a tent. Mara if when you are next to me, then we can literally just find someone who owns a matende sibe nemakey A1 share for the duration. So it's also and among pelelwe la nyakhona ukuthi anzo I've got people who want this mara
It's lovely to
and
see.
that's man, as long as in Fetimali eat. I think that's what I'm excited about it.
Guys, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
To see.
Like people.
Do we know who won? Malini.
Yeah, it's won. I think it's 150. Is it 150? 110.
110,000.
Yeah, and then 110,000, and then a second. Was it a chup? I forgot. Yeah, marana up. I think it was 60.
Who does the Scatulos Kamedem belong to?
Yeah, the satellite DAVEYTON.
Okay.
I know the coach. Yes, I think that's what he calls himself, you know. But there was also another tournament,
okay.
But I'm a tournament Scopo.
Okay.
You know.
Scopo, the owner of
Tessel.
All right.
Which is amazing. You get what I mean? There was also another one, Polendlanya, which was before we say extension 2, Lapayana ngase Lisiba.
No?
That's a good question.
Do we know?
Did we research?
No.
I don't know. We need to ask.
I don't know. But I think back in the day, he was the face.
Yes, I hear you.
So I don't know now. What are his games called now?
I call it Poland Games. Okay. Poland Festive Games.
All right.
Yeah, asemina nawe. So now we shoot the DAVEYTON. Not December, we're going to games 3 at the moment, you know.
Okay.
But I think what we need to do, there's also games. I think a Tema, there's also games at Tutuza as well. I haven't heard about Sakane, but at Tutuza I know there's games.
Okay.
So I think this year we need to sort of like support what is happening in the greater East Rand, you know, because ultimately that's what we are about, you know. But at DAVEYTON, I'm proud of it. And in Mabuya, there's teams that we call them crowd pullers. And
yeah.
If you gave me a crowd puller, those favorite games, those favorite teams, you better be seated by 12. So that was and that's amazing. So
that's
if people are anticipating to go, that's dope. You know, I think we need to go to Twatwa and the Poland Games again. I've been to the Poland Games long time ago, but I think this year we just need to visit all of them, and it's good for our township economy.
It is, man, and also for the games that are coming up. I wish we could have someone who can come and tell us more. I saw someone posted games now during the week. I think Games Ntontoni.
Oh yeah, Games.
I think it was Gaza.
What is it called? Games Challenge?
I'm not sure, but we can find out. Whoever who can come through and just tell us more about it, man. Just so that we can know.
Yeah, you're dating 21. It's the holiday young March.
Yes,
I've been to those ones. I know there's soccer and netball.
What games are they?
Basically,
it's a charity event.
Yes, it's a charity event. So what happens basically, laba vedebo. Abo Marion Jones. Labo namkhulu Marion Jones. Marion Jones. So le kengele yabo. Abo konje who's our lady from Limpopo. Casta yabo bayagijima. Then later, I think bane route abayishayayo ne. Then they end up at Snaba Stadium. And then from there, there's the netball tournament and the soccer. Is it 5-a-side? Is it 5-a-side? Yeah. Then they're going to Matima affiliate. I know the prize money is 1.5. So
anyone can register?
You can register, yeah. I think they must just go to... I also saw it in Gaza though. But I know Shorts also advertised it. I also bumped into it. So people must affiliate, you know.
Okay.
And then I think it's good because it's a holiday. You don't want to... Human Rights Day, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. So... At least you know, 21 already you're doing something with this quality. So those games I think are beautiful, and they've been happening. I think this is the third installment because I got at June 16 last year, then the 24th Heritage Day.
Yes,
so I remember 40. So I like that because people get
someone, man, come and speak to us or come and tell us,
or maybe give us information.
Yes, Titi and Ebandwin would like people to come and participate and come and support. I also, one of the people that I saw at SJ who approached me is owner of La Coque. I just forgot his name.
Yes.
He came and he was like, thank you guys for mentioning my place. La Coque is doing well. I saw that. It's been doing good. I saw 2 to 3 events under new management, I suppose.
Yeah.
We can look into that. I think Uslai is the one that's behind the running of everything. It looks nice. R&B crowd.
I think now they must tell us what exactly do they do R&B? Do they do everything? And so that when we speak about it, we speak about it in confidence.
Yes.
Because decide going to. But I've also been there once, like I said last time. And the target market, you know.
And talking about the year, Matt, something that's huge, guys. Groover, we're happy people. Siyavota.
Oh, Nkosi yami.
This year, we are
Vota.
voting. It's 2024. It's time for us to really sense the impact.
Yeah.
Mina. Wanele.
What I know, my it's so city. It's so city. Your vote is your voice.
Your vote is your voice.
But what is important about this? Yeah. But I think what is important, people need to understand, voting should be part of our lifestyle.
It is.
Our voting about
Mina, for me, look at where you are. Uchajile. Because is that the life you want for yourself?
And the stamp is the whole thing.
Is my thing. So, those are the kind of things that you need to consider. Your car,
yeah, my pothole. There's a crystal park today.
Let's access in that.
Wow, access yeah.
But isn't Crystal Park under
the other? Yes, but then I think what is important though, is that massive voter. Guys, our voting over there's what we call manifestos. You read the manifesto of the party
and you see,
but then you hold them accountable on what they're saying.
And we can't fall for job creation. No. We can't fall for
housing.
No, we are going to fix it. No, we don't need those things. Right now, we need solutions that will be implemented. So, guys, please let's do the right thing.
Let's vote.
Register to vote. We really, really need to do it.
About keep it dates though. But I know usually it cannot precede the previous years, the previous voting days.
Yeah.
So last time I voted on May. So it means that by May or May, to vote this year. So I think people need to start researching and start finding out exactly what party they want to vote for. And now voting over ugokwam, usiswam, you vote, you look at the manifesto.
Yes.
So that you hold people accountable on what they've said and they need to deliver on what they've said. So let's vote.
Let's do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing.
Be responsible adults.
Yes.
But bottom line, let's do the right thing. Another thing, Yasmat, it just popped into my mind right now. You mentioned that you saw relevant faces.
Yeah.
I spoke to someone and we were talking about relevant faces. Skulile, guys.
Yeah.
Our priorities are different. In December, I saw a lot of people. Like, I think Babuya Kaya Bazovagash. Yes, and it's nice.
Babuya
it's got that nostalgic thing. I think he...
North Scots. Was a small plazine. I don't party in the east. I'm in the hood. Thank you for coming to the hood.
We saw you.
We're still alive. It's fresh, right? And it didn't stop. We continue.
Yes. Another thing to be very excited about, UMCABULO end of this month.
Yeah.
Yo, it's my first time.
Yeah.
Give it.
But you're
can't wait.
That's not what drinks. Anyways, I'll refill. Yes, UMCABULO.
It's going to be at Scotch and
It's going to be here, Scotch and Sofa.
And that's not why we're here.
No. Yeah, no. But I went to the previous one. It was dope. I think I brought someone very neutral.
Okay.
Then that guy was like, the music here, like the music, angazonguze anywhere else like DAVEYTON, the music. And I still say, about teaching about DAVEYTON, but they serve. And what I love is that they do their research and they give you, because as long as most of the time we are not here.
I think we need to remember that events are very capturing.
They are.
Masizala, DJ, you need to remember that.
Yeah, man.
Guys, it's into sothi masihlele emakhaya kuthi.
Yeah,
I don't know whether we're losing that, we're losing culture, or we're just no longer in the 3-step maybe singayirestisa kancane. I don't know.
But usually UMCABULO basilethela sabo ngibonile kunomalankane some reliable DJs, so we're going to have a great time.
I heard Exception is renovating. Exciting.
Again? I
think this time to Kupu.
But that's good. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, I would like to see what they're going to do with the place. It's already very lovely.
Yeah, honestly. And I think we don't want to hear with some places closing. It's nice and people are renovating. That's amazing.
And also, man, I know of Upajo. I don't know what Upajo is there. He's a very good community man. I know when I started my
Your charity,
that charity
the
drive that we
shoes.
had.
I was there, yeah.
He gave us that place, and also my partner has hosted a couple of events there. So I'd like to see what they're going to do with the place. Very exciting.
Let's see. That's
I would
busy.
like to go up.
For a challenge.
It's something that I really, really look forward to.
Never say oh, that's nice. Yeah, you can drive. And I'm not going to drive on a car. Lapha kibo. No, push something give you. Ah, Brian.
Okay, so the scotch and sofa. Ngihleli noMuzi, Muzi kayise. Simbizo 5 ke thina simaziyo. And usalawela usizela namhlanje and have a great time with him. But it's not about him, but it is about him. Who are you? Like ubandla uhleli la kithi phambi kwami.
Khona ukuhlwa kwamakhoba AK5.
Ungangishayela isithakazelo ngiyakwazi ukulilizela ke. No, but now I hear that you've got an event coming, right? But I see you event eqala.
Okay.
Where did the love of the event business start? Go ahead.
That's basically 2015.
Okay.
2015, ngacela Rock the Shades to volunteer and see the industry entertainment.
Okay. Nice.
And then I was helping Oni. I don't know if you know Oni.
DJ Oni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Managing a stage say hip hop. They used to have 2 stages at that time.
Okay.
So uthando laqala lapha. Ngincedisa Oni. Ngasebenza nabo like 2-3 times nyana. And then met up no SJ.
Yeah.
Ngaqala ngasebenza naye as a stage manager. And then yabamba lapho ke uthando lwama events.
Oh, nice. What do you do as a stage manager? Senza?
No, even before that, Infinite Boys.
Oh, yo,
okay.
Yeah,
Infinite Boys.
Okay. 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Infinite Boys meyenza event eMelo.
Emelo. Yes, that's fine. It's quite cold, windy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
an experience, Muslim.
Yeah, an experience and then
fruity from Emelo, then Rock the Shades, right?
And then Rock the Shades.
And then SJ. Then stage manager. What is a stage manager? What do you do? What is your responsibility?
It's basically, it depends on my event. When my event, lineup, which DJ are you bringing? Or which
okay, multi lineup. So you mean who should come to the event?
Who should play?
Or who should play?
Yeah, who should play?
One of those entertainer.
Yeah.
So okay, there's that part.
There's that part.
Fine. So you are influential in that space as well. Okay.
Setting of times.
Multi times.
The lineup isn't just say usifuyile perform on 10.
Yeah.
It needs to go up.
Okay, so there's
build up.
Okay.
And then ushering of DJs in, banika ama-rider wabo, ndawo yokuhlala.
All right.
Yeah. So basically that's being a stage manager.
And then issues that come, the pros and cons. There's always the good stuff. There's always the nice stuff about being, a stage manager. You get to see everyone up close and personal and all that. But there's also hiccups. Let's say you DJ you run late. What do you do? And the 5 and I get 5. Then what happens? I figure 7. Then what do you do?
I figure
7.
But 7 as a DJ. Communicate. If I communicate, I go by in king. And the now you're dealing with egos.
Yeah.
And you're superstar.
Yeah.
You understand? So in most cases, it's either switching just card if you communicate. The rest of the people that's coming after you, communicating now with Mtela. ungi-extendele isikhathi.
Okay.
Ngicela ungene manje lokho ukuthi mekafike late uzongena ngalesikhathi wena makumele ungene ngaso.
Okay.
It's very tricky. It's very tricky. It's very
But are you
tricky.
enjoying the event space?
Very much so, eh? Very much so.
Okay, because I mean, events they differ, right? I've seen you, Kumetro FM Heatwave. You are there, you know, as a stage manager. I've seen you with SJ quite a lot of times, you know. But when you think of an event, am I event that different or in terms of when your job is the same, whether event A, B, or C, or am events they take on different folds or hlukile? You know, I don't know whether ngibuza kahle.
Ngiyakubona ngathi la uyakhona. Ayahluka ama-events. Nge-scale se-line-up, scale sabantu abazayo.
Okay.
The pressure yase-stage, how big is the stage? Like zahluka lezi. Yabo? And to be honest with you, mina mengisebenza, i-event yafana. And once you have that mentality, noma beza these celebrities, ubatreat-a ngendlela eyi-one umuntu.
Okay.
And so far, I'm enjoying it, and so far I'm building relationships, and I'm telling feedback goodbye happy from people I never thought they would remember my name.
Yeah, because I wanted to come to that. I actually wanted to come to that. Dealing with celebrities, you need a lot of
on the spot.
Yeah, because you need a lot of emotional intelligence. You know, maybe I'm describing a you know, but there's a level of emotional intelligence because siyafika mina ngifuna ukutreatwa njengeqanda omunye doesn't mind, they are free flowing, you know,
to be honest.
And which is your job though. Yeah,
but
okay,
I'm not mentioning names.
Yeah, right? Don't mention names, but in the worst celebrity, but what happened?
Mr. Springs, Zigzag.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Sharp.
Okay.
We booked the celebrity on 6.
Oh, yeah.
He pitches up on 9.
Yeah.
With no communication in between. I didn't mention names.
Yeah.
You understand? On 9. And then, Mega Figu Funuk at the same time. While another celebrity teacher was playing at that time.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
And the one since I'm funny my sound check, I'm funny in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play until I finish.
Yeah.
I'm telling I'll tell me. We'll eat in a schedule singaka.
Yeah.
Pelu begazele 15 minutes akuphethe umalume mekaqedhe uzongena.
So azangabekezela kanjalo nje.
You walked away.
It's the same celebrity wabhala ku Twitter ukuthi blah 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 blah. Madam ku poster event bekungabhalwanga ukuthi who's coming and who's not coming. So
into emnandi wathi makayenza leyo nto abantu bamphendula ukuthi number 1 mesingazi nokuthi uyeza.
First and foremost.
Number 2, mesikhona sibonile kenzakaleni.
Yeah, man.
Because we kept on delaying.
Yeah.
Abantu bazabona ukuthi man, why labantu normal abayenzi, so why?
Yeah, true.
So that was the worst experience ever.
That's nice. So you've got a beautiful track record, right? Let's speak about you and UMCABULO. You know, UMCABULO, we know the name UMCABULO like igama lakudala, basically nje ukuchila kushawa into rights, right? And why UMCABULO? Why the name UMCABULO?
Basically igama lize ndawo la ngenza UMCABULO khona.
Okay.
Angazi if you know, but we used to rent a Scotch and Sofa as a cool kids car wash.
All right. Yeah.
So, yinde sayibona ithanda la Scotch and Sofa ukuthi abantu bayazibaza ucabula ekuseni. So that's where the name comes from.
Okay, that's beautiful.
That's where the name comes from.
Right. And then abantu bayeza UMCABULO inini konje nge
28 January.
28 January in the next few weeks, right?
In the next few
What
weeks.
should people expect?
We're going all out.
Okay.
Going all out.
Maybe can you say who's coming to play? Maybe
More flavor.
More flavor, nice.
More flavor is coming. Malankan is coming.
All right.
Menuva.
All right.
Faithful.
Hey.
Faithful.
Yeah.
Melodic.
Hip hop. Tema. Yeah.
Chuchu Notabo.
Okay. I won't comment. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kushal is coming as well.
Kushal for the babies. Yeah, man.
Let's go tell you, line up side builder.
Yeah.
So, kona la no good. Asi men gang nang deep, but R&B hip hop nyana.
Right.
Sit piano, just to cater for everyone.
Last time we had a good run because about TV. So like are you gonna be able to accommodate all of us? Or the thing is English is free.
Yeah, it's free.
And you don't even know how many people are coming, you know. So in terms of accommodating us, are you ready for us? Must get in numbers right, Sizoba sharp.
Yeah, I'm ready. To be honest, I'm ready. And you cater for everyone. Ukuze wonke umuntu abe comfortable.
All right. I
understand.
I hear you.
And if goes abantu abe 100,000, that's when you have a problem, yabo?
Yeah.
But if the number icabangayo, obviously we grow.
Okay.
From last time, you need to cater for the growth.
You grow from the last event. Ne?
Yeah.
Now load shedding ibuyile. Any.
No, we learned from the last time.
We learned from the last time.
If more
So,
you know what happened.
Sharp.
Yeah, you learned from the last time.
Okay. I think UMCABULO is going to be happening on the 28th of Jan. It's called Say So. Maybe the closing segment. What should people expect? What are you offering? What's the offering for them? Just sell yourself in the next minute.
Yeah, before I'd like to say, no, I'd like to say congrats to MUZI. He's a new father.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a present father.
Yes.
Yeah, so sometimes he leaves kids early.
Wait, I'm thinking of something else. Okay,
okay. And then MUZI, pressure yamantombazane since kule space manje. How are you dealing with it? Because I'm sure bakufuna manje, you know, and you know event egcwala amantombazane. Saluwazi ukuthi umnikazi khona into anayo abayifunayo.
Not really, dog. Yeah. Not really. Look, so hence ngisho uyazi styling it buma 2008 to be in that space and that circle. And kumbule at that time you now a mom cool Infinite Boys main cool and main triangle space and I would see into zenzakalayo. You understand? And ukula kwethu I think you realize ukuthi just starting like next to be honest. Yeah. If maybe ngivela ngathi phum sengenza umqawulo yabamba maybe mengingaba nalawo ma pressures but I pressure yikho mngana ngifuna ukutshela mama.
So it's good decision making and then being grounded. The goal is UMCABULO, and anything else that will affect UMCABULO you need to protect yourself from. You know,
so willing.
But I'm people date DJs and these event organizers because
you wouldn't lie. They let you do.
Okay.
But without being interested in mantombazana.
I feel.
Look at it that.
All right, sure.
And then do you agree with hosting events is very addictive?
Yeah, it's very addictive. It's stressful.
Yeah,
it's stressful. It's very stressful.
I can attest. I think Anele agrees.
I think one advice I can say to amateurs that are starting in this game, don't use your personal money to host my event. Do not, like, I've got so many people I know who have killed themselves. About when an event went wrong, they decided to mass street. So it's very addictive. I've been there, but it's very, never use your personal money to do
event.
What would you say you are addicted to? The success of the event,
the adrenaline,
the build up to
with me, I would say the adrenaline.
Okay.
Adrenaline when the event is on and it's happening. Because Kumbula as a stage manager, now you adrenaline already. Example, I would say, now ask your phone, I would say KT. Now one banus travel stage, you have phone. You understand? You need to satisfy the both of them at the same time. And before and after, in one
yeah.
But say pay event, happy way too. You can imagine how I feel at that time.
So
cool.
Yeah, I was just Patagash. But you know what I've learned? The trick is get here early.
Yes.
Have your place. Now, but once you can't expect anything from him because says a million.
Hey, but
you know, and there's
also a team I work with.
There's a team.
I work with the team. I one. There's a team I work with, and one community has with what needs to happen on the day.
Okay.
No man have a face, Mara. There is people I work with.
Okay.
I understand. I think Yeng intenza umcabulo kube lento iyo and ukhula ngale ndlela ukhula ngayo.
Yeah. Maybe potting. Umcabulo has been happening as Scotch and Sofa.
True.
Do you see it moving out, going somewhere? You know, we see events aqale somewhere, and then as soon as they move out, then they lose essence. I lose umsopo. You know.
Yeah,
So
for
are you
sure.
are you looking into going out and growing it bigger? And then where would you like to go if that's the case?
Obviously ukukhula into ekhona.
Yeah.
Izohlala ikhona. I understand. And for now, to be honest with you, angabheki ukuchifta.
Okay.
I think ngifuna people to get used to it. Ube naleyo loyal following yakho. Uwazi ukuthi now I'm comfortable, I've got my loyal following. I think as no producer ashilo. Indaba in terms of money. Save up. Noma sithi siyakhula siyaphuma. The risk is minimum because we're using our profits from before. From before the event the previous.
Okay.
So cool, I think, it's always on the table, and yeah, if Sakula, we are gonna move because
which is good.
There's a certain number that Scotch can accommodate.
Yeah.
And then we're bound to get a different venue. I don't know where yet.
Yeah. Which is good. Take your time, but of course you'll be watching with what's happening. You're looking at the numbers, you're looking at the interest, and then you take it from there.
And
you know.
How often are you gonna host?
This year is gonna be 6 times a year. 6 times.
Nice.
It's 6 times.
Lastly, voice from the start. Never that you're branded there.
Yeah.
Are you going that route? Are you selling T-shirts?
Yeah, we are going that route. Not yet though. Manchester advertiser see demand abantu, see with abantu bayifuna, and then it's on the table. It is on the table.
Love it.
Amagucci.
They produce
Times are done. Yeah, man.
Sanibonani, umuzi lo kaMakhoba, ukhona kuhle, AK5, Mr. Mkabulo. Nge 28 January, ngiya hosta Scotch and Sofa from 11 until late. Kuzobe kune car wash, kuzobe kunokudla, clean beautiful vibes. Line up, I got you, no more flavor, no malankane, no faithful, no menuva, no melodic, no two touch, no tabo, no riga, no crucial. Sorry about that, no crucial. Please come through. Promise you guys a clean vibe, chilled moments, and yeah.
Beautiful segment, MUZI. I had a great time.
I'm very excited about that. I like
Mkabulo.
that he's branded.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the brands
Yeah.
that are coming up. Martin, in the meantime, please check what I sent to you. Ungifundele yona.
Yabona ke social media
Please,
You WhatsApp. Ngicima data. Okay.
Ngicela ungifundele.
DKNY Lounge. We are not going to condone negative comments on people's photographs. That behavior will not be tolerated, and you will be easily removed from the page. Negative comments on race, gender, sex, body shaming, etc., etc., will also not be tolerated. If you have nothing good to say, kindly keep it to yourself. Happy holidays.
Deep.
I love that.
I love that.
It's good.
So pictures came out from food courts.
Yeah.
Some lady, and usisomdala kanjani, which was so disappointing for me. She comes on and she comments and she bashes another lady. And I don't know whether they went into it and abangani bakhe and they decided they're going to bash this person. It's unfair.
I think people don't understand. Is it body shaming?
There was body shaming. There was how you are dressed. She was dressed in a vintage setup. So I don't think it was a bad outfit. But regardless of what I think, if that's something we should be putting out there.
Because people need to understand, Uguti, I'm an individual.
Yes.
And how I express myself might not be how you express yourself.
Yes.
And how I'm dressed, I affect now. I affect the salary. I affect the rent yako. Allow me to be me as much as you are who you are. You know?
And I think it's
People
our
need to learn.
generation were very
that's bad.
insensitive.
Yeah.
You could be having your worst day.
Yes.
And a person takes a picture of you and you have to live that day every single time because you're going to get trolled on social media. I feel like abosisi abadala need to do better. we are not here for that.
Yeah.
We are here to uplift each other.
True.
If one mistake, toilet, correct me.
Yeah.
So that we go out there flourishing.
So too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not the topic, guys. Let's go to Cape Town, December.
You know what?
Cape
I didn't see a lot of content.
There was no content. Did we not have enough people there?
Ababuyela. But I think I was there. 2 or 3.
Who was there?
4 people.
Who do we for? Who did you see? Who did you see?
I know Smukota was there.
Okay.
I saw a few of his content I shared.
Doing what?
There was a restaurant, there was a club here and there. I think Souk or something.
Gaza played at Souk.
Oh, Gaza played at Souk.
Yes.
I know Zam was in Cape Town. Yeah, Zam. And who else? I know my friends were there, but my friends don't post.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're not like in the limelight.
It's the content.
But the content was it was initially
right.
was initially.
And like over the years we've been having the not last year.
Yeah, they
but as much as I know.
But maybe Usa Black was also there. Usa Black is usually in these events. I know he was there.
He was there
but
with Paula and
he was at PH.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was nothing much compared to 2022 coming to 2023.
Are we saying this year we're looking for Scape?
Yeah, please.
See, you know who you are. Scape. This time we are ready.
Yeah.
Bodies and whatnot. So get my business right now. I sell a tonic. I am a tonic queen. I am the face. But I want us to talk businesses.
Okay, fine.
Business. Talk businesses.
Okay. Done.
Sure. We're done. Still on Cape Town. Walk Fresh. Walk Fresh is in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Walk Fresh is in Sandton. Walk Fresh is in DAVEYTON. I love that for him. Letabo is doing very well. He's pushing.
Yes.
I like that. He's not even forgetting about us.
Us, yeah.
So go, guys. And whatnot. What do you have?
Most Deli. Chicken in
The fish.
The fish. In the fish, uyangitshela all the time. The fish le ibuya le eMozambique. We used to go to but it's nice. We enjoy it. Guys, what's
the story with Prima?
Be careful. Prima. I haven't been operating.
In a long time. I love their cocktails.
I haven't been to Prima in a while. I used to go to Jasmine quite a lot.
It's raining now. Maybe we can go there after this.
Maybe. It's been 2 years. But I'm not saying I'm not going because something happened. It's just there's other places that I go to, but Prima is still there.
Okay,
and I think it's one of those. It's equivalent to your Sakumzi Soweto, you know what I mean? So we literally need to celebrate them and support them as much as we can.
There are things that are coming, man. There's Utepo TSS. He has Aurora, whatever.
That sounds dope.
It does.
Yeah.
It sounds very powerful.
Yeah.
He sells detergents. He sells I think toilet paper, fragrances, and whatnot. I know the Mabocha brothers have diesel.
I know Mrembula, yeah.
Yes, they're pushing.
Okay,
They do quite well. Yes, I love this, man. We're surrounded by people who are pushing.
Yes.
And it's very easy for us to stand to say we're looking forward to seeing you guys do better. We're looking forward to supporting you guys. We're looking forward to the games that you spoke about.
Yes. 21 much.
Can we expect RSVP this year?
Yeah, we should.
I would like to come to Greg's thing.
What is RSVP? What does RSVP?
No, okay. From what I know, I stand to be corrected. The RSVP club, name Kala. No, I don't know. I don't know what RSVP stands for.
Does it
reserve?
Reserve. Reserve what?
For the PO one.
The P place. Reserve place.
Yeah.
You reserve that now. This is great.
Reserve but there's reserve. That's there's reserve, right? And then there's 1520 wineries. I was actually quite excited about it because at some point I wanted to get into the business as well. But the thing is, the business is an
image.
It's an image, yeah. It's an event. Why? You get what I mean? So
I saw they rebranded.
Is it?
And they have plastic bottles now. I would like to know what that is about.
Is it eco-friendly type of thing?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully, I hope Ukatlego can be out there for us to see what it's about. I'd like to hear from them. There's Lakeside Car Wash.
Yes, I've been there 3 times to get my beautiful car wash. They do an amazing job.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm car to wash. Yeah,
one time. But what I've loved is that sometimes they'd have these sessions where there's music part of the car wash. Oh, you did?
There was a launch last year. I played there. I love it. The music, the setup, the ambience.
Very
nice. I love it.
Important.
There's Runway Champagne Bar.
Yes.
It's not at DAVEYTON, but
Unjakes from DAVEYTON, with Silas from DAVEYTON.
He's killing it.
Virgin Hotel.
I love it.
Last time it's recorded corner.
Yes,
nice
that was
one.
Our first segment.
Nice
I saw
one.
Tando Lwethu was doing something here golf.
Yeah, golf, ne? It's amazing.
I wish for him to tell us.
Maybe
I saw the other day, again.
Yeah, but I think he needs to tell us so that next time we can sort of like give proper insight on what is happening. Yeah.
And one thing that is doing the rounds, installing makeup, and I would like to see more and more people coming up telling us where to get what. I know Mandisa, there's a friend of mine, Mandisa, was at Lovatin. She's very good. She's really good with it. She kills it. And those are things that I'm looking forward to, man.
Yeah, man.
Influencers in the East, guys.
Who are the influencers?
I know them Tuli sisters. I know them Tuli
personally. I also know them beautiful people.
I think even style-wise, they come through.
Yeah.
They come through. They've been very quiet. I know they were having kids.
Yes, they did. Don't you think they planned that?
How?
No, but no same time.
So what do we say? They
planning. Yeah, like, what I do on the left must be done on the right. You met left.
That must be beautiful to watch.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
If they planned it, it's amazing.
It's lovely to watch. I bumped into one of the sisters in December, and she was saying one of the sisters stayed at home to stay with the kids. That's
so that the other one can influence.
Your influencer. We need more of that.
Yeah.
If you are in that space, I feel like.
Tell us.
Yes, I'm looking forward to your event.
Yes. Oh yes, March. I mean, not March, February. Love celebration.
Love celebration.
Yeah, we keep poster soon. It's all about love.
Face of love.
Yeah, but remember, love is not always pink.
Of course.
It literally can be black as well.
Pink, red,
you know, even in butterflies, even in yoga food, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll speak about all those things and I'll keep you guys updated.
It's definitely one of the things that I'm looking forward to. Online Shandis growing.
Yeah.
We love the support. We love the response, guys. Negative and positive is something that we need. Siantanda.
Yeah.
And we shoot OnlyFans, please, guys.
No.
I'm getting requests.
The OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't shoot OnlyFans.
So our producer guys, our cameras don't look at nudity.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know how far we'd go for you guys.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, but
Miss Beg, events-wise, I'm very excited about the events that we already know are going to happen. We spoke about RSVP. I'd like to try out Mbopa's events.
Yeah.
I would like to see a union between them. Maybe could this be there?
It could be.
Bromance.
I think they are my brother's keeper.
Yes, my brother's keeper.
Whether it's sort of like look out for you.
Behind
the scenes.
Because I feel like if we start, like now, Matt, we are in this right now.
Yeah.
We hope not to fight.
Yeah.
But should we fight, I don't think I would want you to do worse than me.
Of course.
Because we started this together. There's something you saw in me, I saw in you. You know, and your success is my success. Keep romance, Miss Later, guys, would like to have you. And I would also like to have events from an events organizer perspective.
Okay.
We know the complaints, Zama Ice, Zama Speed Point, Zotwalo Pshisayo, and but I also would like to hear what the events organizers are saying.
Yeah, from their perspective, you get what I mean? Yeah.
We don't know what their issues are. And we can see in their apologies that there are issues, but we're very, as understand it, as Funa what we want.
Yeah.
So that's another thing maybe we should look forward to. But also, man, the response from the first show, thank you so much.
No, I loved it. Both positive and negative, because remember, we can only grow from here. And we're not taking anything personally. And even though sometimes I feel like we are being misinterpreted,
we are.
but it's okay. But I think what I think what needs to be out there is that, what needs to be out there is branding, Davidson. What needs to be out there is that people need to understand who we are. We are not a podcast that embarrasses people. That's not who we are. We're not a podcast that speaks about umgosi kuphela, but we also want people to flourish and to grow and siaka. That's who we are, right? But what we usually speak about is what is already on the streets. So we don't create anything
unpopular.
Something's unpopular,
and
but
that's why because we have a platform.
I've got a platform.
And I feel like as a person who has a platform, you need to speak about it. But also on brand, this is DAVEYTON. I'm gonna turn around. Love it.
I love this.
Love it.
Last time, nearly a lot of, like, quite a few people wore this. So it's growing nicely. And it would be nice if people know who this is. And they must say Puma. Cape Town.
Yes.
DAVEYTON.
His name is Kamohelo Mahlasela. Very easy to speak to. I bought this for $450. He's very quick.
Yeah.
So usebenza on air. You pay before Wednesday, and I will ask our producer to attach the number. Thank you all so much for watching us. Matt, we're looking forward to February.
Wait, before Samba. Tonic.
Yes.
December. But
if you know me, if you know what I'm about, I am.
And it's quite healthy. I think people usually part of these diet routines because the health hazards. But I think 30 seconds might just take us through and then see.
Really, it's a weight loss tonic. It suppresses your appetite. I use tea leaves and chili. I can substitute the chili if you would like. You drink it half a teacup in the morning on an empty stomach. Uphuza manzi. I'm on a diet. It's gym.
Yeah.
I'm walking. Please support me, guys. Support all the businesses that we mentioned. Support us. We'd like to see us grow. Tell us what you would like us to speak about. Next month.
Yeah. Feb Love Celebration. I'll give you the details. Do your nongs on Facebook. I should be putting updates there. And then follow Love Celebration on Instagram. Then you should get details.
Yes.
You know, we are holistic.
Yeah.
You know, siyasebenza, no business, siyenza mara siyathandana. So we need to speak about those things as well, so that sibe mnandi.
Signing out, I am Anna Motiva again. Jim on social media.
And then
thank you so much to Scotch and Sofa. Thank you to Online Shandis, to our producer and co-producer. We love you guys. Keep watching.